Well, you know, everything is political. Everything can be, even non-action, right? Talk about this drawing. Well, I got really involved somehow in Maidan. And this is a process I started some years ago when the demonstration in Gezi Park in Istanbul started. Friends of mine were there in the street getting gassed. So I made drawings and published on Facebook, and people share it, and somehow I found myself as a drawing provider for this situation. And then I got really involved in some demonstration in Romania. And in Romania's case, people downloaded the drawings and went to revolution with them. So when Maidan happens, I was naively speaking very touched that somebody's fighting for Europe or whatever, right? Politics should be the art of compromise. But somehow in the last years is the art who end up with deaths, people dying, right? Either they are not able to find solution, or the solution they find are not good. So somehow it's left either to the people on the street or to the armies to solve it, right? So that's my drawing, that the T in politics becomes, you know, like graves. My art is based on a daily situation, on the actuality. And here I have to put this actuality in this kind of historical context. And this is a history recontextualized anyways, right? Because of what's happened in this 21st century is reenacting old conflicts. The Cold War is back. It's reheated, microwaved. 2004 when I was first time, and the station was at the beginning. And now it's what? A, B, what? Second, third. It's becoming an empire. Which is interesting development, because usually what you see in cities are malls, commercial spaces flourishing, right? Or football stadiums, right? Or churches. You don't see very often cultural spaces, or all spaces becoming cultural spaces. So this is very impressive. And also it's impressive at this stage. When it's finished, you know, it's something else. It's nice. It will be super nice. Now it's still very kind of brutal. It's like brutal, and somehow it will probably. Well, also history is scary. I don't want to carry the history with me. I cannot imagine the history I did not live. But I can presume what kind of stories the last synagogue have, right? When you visit this, maybe you don't realize it, but it's here. Sometimes I'm more happy to be invited in such spaces, because I had the feeling that my presence means something. In very prestigious, you know, famous way, you are one of in a line. Not that they don't disconsider you, but you are, you know. So you have this, as an artist, the feeling that you're really contributing to something more than your own practice, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? So I come with very open and very happy to be here, very happy to be here. But you should do this interview at the end, maybe I'll be not so happy. Well, good.